Yo, 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 this is the pickle, and I didn't mean to do that. We're back for another Big Dig update. I know I just did one, but I've progressed so fast. I spent way too much time on Minecraft. This is why I can't play Minecraft, dude. I've spent so much time doing it. One of the bigger updates, I just got my quarry running yesterday. I'm so happy for it. I was gonna do this update last night rather, but I just said fuck it, so I didn't. I'm so happy. I got the staircase. It now has stairs. It's kind of complete, but still trash. My cactus farm is still a poor, pathetic excuse of a farm. I now have this really sad road that, okay, so these are basically just retextured ice blocks, so sprint jumping on them is faster, but I need to build something over the top of it, like a canopy to prevent vines from growing on them, because it's actually not any faster. So, there's that. But it leads out to the desert where I can kind of quarry out sand and stuff, because yes, I do actually use a lot of sand. Especially right now, I have had to build tons of ME cables, and all of the ME cables they're all glass based, so it requires 6 glass per 3 cables, so it's about 2 glass a cable. I can math. Inside here, quick update. We've got this new update, before and after blip here. But yeah, so we've got like this nice blipping right here. We've got this nice entryway with this. It's all leading around. I moved the combustion engines. Combustion engines did stop working. I think they do store power. I think that was the thing, and they ran out of power and they just stopped working. So I shifted everything, so everything's run off of this block now. I'm actually gonna turn this block up a little bit. I think I can afford to turn this block up a bit. Hold on. Let's see how high I can turn this block up until it becomes a problem. Actually, it's probably not going to become a problem because all of these things have power in them. I think all of these have power in them. Maybe they don't. Turn it up. I turned it down because I was running out of power and I didn't want to run out of power on my main storage system. But I have 8 magmatics running right now. Lava running from the nether. I'm not even going to bother. Actually, yeah, I'm going to show the nether portal. I'll show that this time. The ME is in the wall here. Limestone on the other side. And this is the finished fixture for the nether essence. You can see I can just pick it up. I'm working on, I might be starting another farm for him soon. I have the seeds for it. I've been collecting them. I have 2 1Ks and a 4K and a 16K. The 16K I made special, mostly just for cobblestone, because you get a lot of that. The 1Ks I made for that, those blips and blops of crap you get that you only have like 1 or 2 of, and you're like, well, I ain't never gonna fill this crap anyways. That's what the 1Ks are for. That's why people use those, in case you're wondering. This is the entire smelter. So, I think I mentioned how I was gonna not expand this room. Well, there was no way in heck it's gonna fit. You need 12 blocks on both sides for this auto smelter. And so, yeah. So all this, how it works is it just goes to a sorting system, 4 to 1 for the other. I did all of like the reds and all like the blues on the other to kind of keep things color coordinated. Like, so all of these, they all are just sorted. So like it goes down, and if it isn't sorted to the black one, it's going to keep going. And then the gold one, I believe, is the last one, and that's the one that's not. Actually, if you look, this one I coordinated this because I actually had this only too high, but then like I want it up all the way. And I did that because I just wanted to do that. That's actually the reason why I did that. I've never had any issues with this feeding things into it as it's supposed to. I don't really know how this system works. I don't fully understand how all the mechanics work. But all it does is it sorts it down, it pulverizes, the pulverizer grabs it, and then it spits out both of these, even the extras. And it spits it into a furnace, spits it into the chest. I can't open these chests because I have blocks on top of them. And then it spits the ME cables down, and it goes down, and then right here it goes down, and it actually comes over and connects underneath. So as you can see, we have 12 import buses to the cables, and then the 2 systems with the drives and stuff in them. And yeah, I added this nice little thing for extra touch. Over here, this is the kind of the way to access all the cabling. Like, I just wanted a way to access it all. I also might make an entryway. As you can see, the quarry was actually a lot closer to my base than I thought it was. That was an accident. but it's okay. I'll live with it. And then you can kind of just doorway there. Nether portal, super simple nether portal. I'm gonna get through this video really quickly. So as you can see, it's a basic stone, like a stone blocky room, nothing too special. I do plan on updating this so it's a little bit better looking and a little more secure. And then it just kind of spits you out into the world over here. One of the reasons why I don't have this as gas proof as I could is mostly because of this overhang. It will prevent a lot of gas from seeing me, but I do want to make this more secure in the future, so that is a future thing. Don't think I haven't thought about it. And then I think that about wraps up everything there is in this video. As I say, I plan on making this look a little bit fancier, better block types. The floor probably won't be netherrack at some point, but as I said, I was just trying to get lava. I was running out of power, so all of the stuff, I was melting stuff down. I was not looking at my cube. My cube was about a fifth of what it should, fifth of its power left. And so I'm like, shoot. So I'm like, okay, we'll just, yeah, that's why I actually left this up. I was like, shoot, I need to fix that. So I worked on it, I fixed it. Something else to know: when you run this many pulverizers and furnaces and stuff on a quarry, always run a cube, because sometimes when you run these cubes, in fact, I'm gonna set this up a little bit higher so I can pull as much as it wants. Sometimes when you freaking start furnacing, you draw more power than you necessarily, like, you draw way more power than you need at times. Like, you'll be drawing more power than you make at times, but other times it sits idle and doesn't do squat. Like right now, as you can see, we got two furnaces, we got three things like kind of pulling, which would be 6 because we have them both. And so that can really draw extra power. And if these all started running at once, out of miraculousness, the power just disappears. Having that cube there to prevent it from ever stopping is extremely needed, because these things hold enough power that it can probably substantially help and hold. It could probably make all of these. It could probably smelt things, on that cube, probably about 60 stacks of crap, probably. So, I mean, it's not super needed to need that big of a cube, but I just like that power. So I like those cubes better than, say, these ones that you use to power like atomic disassemblers and your power suit and stuff. I don't use power suits. I do want to get a jetpack though, so that'll probably end up happening. Like right here, you can see we have gold and copper, and if, like, for instance, we have tin and stuff, and like after everything powers on, it gets to be a nightmare. And at some point, I may make these a little bit faster of pipes, but like at the same time, they're slow, but it's fine. It's never gonna congest with it going this slow. It just means it won't build into the system as fast, but you get so many ores. Like, look at how many ingots I have. I mean, I have 137 gold. I think the copper is, the one we're using is this copper. The other copper is from other stuff. Yeah, we use this copper. So it's like copper, ferrous, gold, and then iron, the lead, tin. I said this tin's the same as like this copper over here, to ignore it. And then silver and osmium. So like everything kind of balances out. It's super nice, super needed. I kind of plan future to expand this direction of my base, and I might actually incorporate that over that direction as a new cactus farm. I don't know if I'm going to continue using the cactus farm outside. I don't like going outside very often. Because going outside is scary, because I don't want creepers blowing up my nice landscape. And then, yeah, as I say, I'll probably cover that entire quarry hole with dirt, like I said I did on the first quarry. I like doing that. I don't like having tacky holes everywhere. It sucks dick. So yeah, that's just a brief update on my entire thing. So yeah, this is the pickle. Signing off. Peace.